Hey guys, it's Taylor from the 5 Cent Homestead. We had these great plans of posting a video once a week and we've already failed, so sorry about that. I guess I just totally underestimated how much time these videos would take, and then just pair that together with how busy we are otherwise, and maybe we were a little crazy. But anyways, I thought I'd give you a quick little introduction to myself and to our farm, and Joel's not here right now, he's at work, but you guys seen him on the other video and I'll make him do a more formal introduction one of these days. But so yeah, I'm Taylor. We are the 5 Cent Homestead. I will explain the name the 5 Cent Homestead more in the future. It'll make a lot more sense once a few more things line up in our lives and it'll be easier to explain. So right now our little farm consists of about 70 laying hens, 60 sheep. They're mostly Dorpers, and we have some Dorper Katahdin crosses in there. And then right now I am actually enrolled in university. It's called the Prairie Horticulture Certificate. And so we endeavor to start a market garden this summer, and that will just help me have a better chance of that being successful, I guess. So that's what I am busy doing, taking care of animals and school, and Joel obviously helps a lot with that, but he's also working full-time, so he's busy enough. And today I just came over to my dad's place. That's where we store our grain. You might have noticed that in our chicken feed video. So I just had to get some oats for our sheep. For the most part, they're just pastured in the summer, and in the winter we feed them hay. We're gonna start feeding them oats though right now. Just certain parts of the year require higher energy needs for the ewe. They're about 5-6 weeks away from lambing right now, our first batch of ewes. So it's time to get some higher energy. It just takes the last few weeks of pregnancy just take a lot of energy to grow those babies, especially for those who are carrying more than a single. We're hoping there's quite a few twins in there. I guess we'll find out and see in a few weeks here. So yeah, came to the farm today to grab some oats, and I don't know what else to tell you. We have two groups of breeding ewes. So we have the ones who are due in 5 to 6 weeks, and those are all mature ewes, so they've all lambed at least once. Some of them are a bit older. And then we have, and that is about like 33, I think is the number in there. I always get my two groups mixed up. I'm pretty sure the mature ones are 33 and the ewe lambs are 30, but it might be the opposite, I can't remember. And so then with the other group is our ewe lambs. So those ones have never lambed out before, so they're bred to lamb out a little bit later. They're hopefully they should be starting lambing in the beginning of May. Just a little nicer that way, it's warmer, and first time mamas are not always the brightest, so it's best to have weather on your side with them. Also too, they just weren't ready to breed when we bred the first ones. They have to be a certain weight. They just need to be able to develop themselves properly before developing a baby, so they're due a little bit later than the mature ewes. And we'll feed all of them oats together though. It would be nice if we could have them separate. Unfortunately, that's just not an option. We weren't actually anticipating being at our yard this year or this winter. We were hoping to have moved in the fall. That just hasn't worked out. We still intend to move. We're just not sure of the timeline. But based on that, we just are not able to separate our two groups, unfortunately. Just the facilities we have set up at our current farm, and we can't really justify putting much investment in there when we know we're leaving, so it's a little tricky, but it won't hurt the ewe lambs to have a bit of extra energy anyways. As said, they are developing themselves still a bit, as well as those babies, so we do run a bit of a risk if they have too much of the baby they're carrying getting a bit bigger than it should and some birthing difficulties. So I hope that's not the case, but if it is, I guess we will just have to help them out with that. So hopefully we don't have too much of a problem, because sometimes you just kind of gotta weigh your options, and right now this is the only one we have. So yeah. Hey, so my phone died because it was too cold. I don't know why nobody talks about that our weather is just, our climate is not made to film in. Last time Joel was filming, the camera battery died, and I was using my phone this time and my whole phone just froze. So I drove home though, and it warmed up, and so yeah, I got home, unloaded oats, and Bryn's mad. My kids honked the horn on the truck, and she's convinced there must be something else here because she's not happy, but yeah. So that's Bryn and my sheepies.